Hello little sprouts, here's a tutorial for a simple futomomo tie. For this futo variation, you'll only need one hank of 30-foot rope, but please note that depending on how thick your legs are, you may need more. To start, we'll need to tie a non-collapsible knot on our ankle. My tutorial for this knot can be found on my page titled Somerville Bowline Tutorial. After tying our non-collapsible knot, we will wrap the outside of our leg into our inner thigh and around our shin, and we'll do this twice. At this point, we'll make our first friction by taking our working ends, placing our fingers over the working ends but under the laid bands of rope by our knot, wrapping the working ends over the bands and use our fingers to hook and pull our rope through. For a more comfortable fit, I recommend pinching the bands and adjusting the placement of this half-hitch friction closer to your knot. Next, we will follow the direction of our rope and wrap it again, lower on the leg twice. We'll then create an X friction by taking our free hand, going underneath the rope we just laid down, hooking our working ends and pulling it under all the way through. We'll then pull our rope away from our body, straightening the stem that is between our two horizontal bands. Note that the direction of the rope is currently moving away from the body. We're then going to take our available hand, go underneath the band closest to our working ends, and pull our rope all the way through under. We'll repeat this step again by going perpendicular across the friction and using our available hand to pull the working ends all the way through underneath. Taking our working ends, we will spiral down the stem and weave the rope between our ankle and butt to continue our harness on the inner thigh. Here on the inner thigh, we'll create another friction to keep the rope from moving and pinching us. To do this, you'll need to go over your band with your working ends, hook your rope on your finger, and pull your working ends underneath all the way. I happen to pull my working ends towards me, which means that I'll need to go across my rope and pull it underneath the band on the opposite side. This creates a friction known as a munter hitch. With the little amount of rope I currently have, I will simply loop over the top band, pull my rope all the way through, and slightly pull it down to keep it from sliding up. I'll then spiral my rope down this simple stem, go over and under the lower band, and lock off with a half-hitch friction. To do this, you'll lay your fingers over the working ends of the rope and underneath the stem, hook the rope on your finger on the other side and pull it through, cinch this half-hitch down closer to the lower band, and you're done. Thanks for following along, little sprouts. Always make sure you have extra rope available if needed and that you tie with safety shears within reach. I hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, little sprouts.